Hey everybody, it's Clayton from Shy Twist, and today I'm going to be reviewing Phileas Flash's newest DVD, The Face of Things to Come, Part 2.5. And you can look right there, you can see it is a completely different concept yet again. This is his, like I said, his third DVD, and it's his third new concept. This one gave me trouble, I'm not gonna lie. This one uses raisin twists and sidewall bubbles, my two biggest fears, I guess, in balloons. I don't know how else to put it. I'm not comfortable with them, so to make this is really stepping outside of my comfort zone. The instruction is good, like always. Kind of hard to follow sometimes because he talks a lot, but we know he talks a lot. But it gives you time when you pop the head to go back and start over, and then you haven't really missed anything because he's still telling his jokes. But in all seriousness, I mean, if that bothers you, the talking bothers you, just hit the mute button. He knows he talks a lot. He pokes at himself for talking a lot and telling too many jokes. He knows it. Don't email him and complain about it because I'm sure he's heard it quite a bit because he does talk a little too much. Sorry, Phileas, I had to say it, man. But where was I at? There are three different facial structures on this DVD. Each one a little more complicated than the other one. I did not quite have the, I couldn't quite get over the fear to try the other two just yet. I will get over it, and I will try them because they look really great. But that one was fun. It took about 40 minutes, probably would have taken about 30 minutes, except I popped the head and had to start over. Fortunately, he was in the middle of a joke, and so I had time to do the whole head all the way over again. See? All right, I'll stop joking about it, but it was kind of funny. What was I saying? But yeah, the DVD, you can get it at flashballoons.com. It's $50 Canadian. I think that's 40 US, unless depending on the exchange rate. I believe T. Myers Magic also carries it, or they will be carrying it because they have his other two, so I'm assuming it's going to go over there. The designs themselves, this is the most complicated of the three for me. Like I said, I just have a hard time with raisins and sidewall bubbles. There's not a lot of set dimensions, and so you have to play with it. And so, it may not be the same every time you do it. You're going to get a different design every time, and depending on where you place the nose and the ears, you can get a completely different face. But the cool thing is they're really customizable, just like the other two. You can make a lot of changes to the body, to the face. Again, just like with the last one, and I think the first one, I can't remember if there was one on the first one or not, but he's got really cool hand designs, and I always hate just having to use, a small pinch twist and a big pinch twist, or, two pinch twists and a loop, or, and we don't always have time to make, now's 3-finger, 3-balloon, hands, and so he's got a couple of really great hand designs that are quick, still look really great, and that alone, I look forward to stuff like that when I get DVDs about what isn't the jazz hands, the focus of it. You know what I mean? I mean, this is about faces, but you get cool stuff to go with it too. So I like that as always. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Still can't remember. I still don't know what I was going to say. With that said, I mean, if you are a new twister, then this isn't for you. I'm not even going to pretend. If you are new, or 6 months in even, this is probably not for you. If you know what you're doing, if you're an experienced twister, you're doing it for a while, then yeah, you're going to learn stuff from this. And even if you don't use this particular concept for the face all the time, there's stuff in here that you'll be able to use, towards other designs. So, if you know what you're doing, this is a good buy. If you're intimidated by sidewall bubbles and raisin twists, it's a good buy because it's going to make you practice and it's going to make you learn because you can use this stuff. And the one thing is, we're always trying to push the bar, and nobody pushes the bar unless they keep learning. And so that is what I try to do. And so that's that. Again, this is Phileas Flash's Face of Things to Come, Part 2.5. Available at flashballoons.com, and maybe T. Myers. I will find out before I put this up and put a link in the bottom. It's $50 Canadian. I believe that's $40 US. And thank you again, Phileas, for another great DVD. Bye. I forgot one thing. I just talked to Phileas. And I didn't realize this because I put the DVD in and I just burn it right to iTunes so I can put it, on my iPad or whatever. There's a feature in this where you can skip through his talking. So if you don't want to hear him talk, I guess you can push the button and it'll skip through the joke. And there's also PDFs on the DVD. So if you aren't a big video fan and you like, looking at it, there are PDFs. So I forgot to tell you that.